I would just like to thank everybody for coming here today. My name is Brad Pettinger, for you that don't know me. I'm the director of the Oregon Trawl Commission. I'd like to thank Tori Harms and Chef Mary Hines and the rest of the staff at McCormick and Schmicks for their hospitality and their assistance in putting this event together. Today is a great day for the state of Oregon. Today, the Oregon pink shrimp fishery is set to receive Marine Stewardship Council certification as a sustainable and well-managed fishery, making it the first certified sustainable shrimp fishery in the world. It's a great day for all Oregonians because a preeminent seafood certification body in the world has just informed us that this fishery, our fishery, is being managed to the highest international standards. This fishery is certified without any outside influence or mandate on its management, such as a court order that's been so prevalent in today's fisheries management decisions. This certification is really an acknowledgement of Oregon's stewardship of this resource, and that is something that everybody in this room should feel good about. It's a great day for the Oregon shrimp fleet and the processors, because after being beat up in the marketplace over the past 6 years from all the cheap imports, we now have something that no one else has: a certified, sustainable product. We started down this path a few years ago with the belief and the hope that MSC certification could differentiate our shrimp in the marketplace from everybody else's. We intend to find out if that assumption was correct, and we'll put the certification to good use in the coming years, opening new markets while maintaining our current ones. It's a great day for the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife because of the way they've managed this fishery. This certification is really a validation of their good work. I'd like to acknowledge and thank Director Roy Elliker, Patty Burke, if she was here, but unfortunately she couldn't make it. She's the Marine Resource Program Manager, and Bob Hanna, the lead shrimp biologist, and the rest of the staff for all they have done, and point out a few reasons why their work has made today's event possible. While other states have let their shrimp programs slide for various reasons, ODF&W has managed to keep theirs going, and that is key to us being able to have this fishery certified. You see, it's one thing to have a fishery that you think is well managed, but under the MSC label, you need to be able to prove it. To do that, you need to have the resources and staff in place to do the required research and data collection for the long term, and they have done that. In the early 1990s, the ODF&W, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife saw the need to reduce bycatch, that's the unintended catch in the fishery, and they started working with the fleet to accomplish that goal. While they tried a number of different devices or excluders over a 10-year period, they finally came up with what we call the Oregon Grate, as you see right here next to me. We hope to have a video playing here that will show how the Grate works, and it's really great stuff. It's a great visual. I would like to point out that ODF&W's development of an efficient excluder saved this fishery. Prior to the mandatory use of excluders, the pink shrimp fishery caught around 10 metric tons of canary rockfish each season. Unfortunately, canary rockfish were deemed overfished, and the total mortality from fishing for all sectors, recreational, tribal, and commercial, for the entire West Coast is only 44 metric tons. 10 tons of canary rockfish is way too much. Today, with the Oregon Grate in place, the mortality of canary rockfish in the shrimp fishery is estimated to be only 1/10 of a metric ton, and we're still in business. In January of this year, our certifier, Tavel Certification, brought their assessment team to the coast for a required fishery visit, along with 2 representatives from MSC's London office. They spent a day in Newport and a day in Astoria, and they looked at all the facets of this fishery. They interviewed the managers, fishermen, observers, processors, law enforcement, and the biologist. At the end of the second day, they called me into the room to summarize what they learned, and I was told that they were very impressed the way Oregon managed this fishery, and they thought that Oregon was light years ahead of the rest of the world. As a lifelong Oregonian, a second-generation commercial fisherman, and the director of the Oregon Trawl Commission, this is a great day for me too. Thank you.